The webcomics were an outgrowth of the blog. So that was back when I was running ads. I've tried different business models over the years. I eventually abandoned ads because they made my website look unprofessional and they were paying me pennies. They just weren't worth it. But when I was trying to drive traffic to the website, I took a look at things and I said, okay, I'm spending 4 or 5 hours writing a comedy article that's 1,000 words, and all I really benefit from is somebody clicking once. What if I spend 10 minutes making a webcomic? I'll get exactly the same number of clicks. And so I did that, and I actually got more clicks. People were more receptive. They were more willing to give me 15 seconds of their time than they were 10 minutes of their time. And it really was just a visual form of my tweets. So my basic tweets are quick back and forth conversations. These were quick and back and forth conversations with a visual element that allowed me to maybe be a little more absurd. I could do the quick back and forth and have a character be a robot or a minotaur or whatever else. It was kind of a new brand of comedy I could work in. And it actually ended up being a valuable skill I developed too. I'm not a good artist by any means, but I was bad in the same way every day. And if you're bad in the same way, it becomes a style. And that actually, in this book I published, I mean, this is the art style I've been using in webcomics for years. I think I've done this daily comic for 1,500 days in a row, never missed a day. And it ended up being one of the cornerstones of my book. So even though I never made a lot of money off it on the internet, it ended up being something useful there. And then for animating videos, it turns out you can make very funny videos just with stick figures doing that animation. So it ended up being a skill I was able to use a lot of other places. So from there, I branched into other webcomics. I created a webcomic where my kids draw pictures and I add words and make up a fake story to go with it. And then I added one where there was a wombat who does karate, and it was kind of out there. It was my experiment for what would happen if I partnered up with a real artist. So I kind of had all the elements. You know, one comic with my bad art, one comic with real art, one comic with somebody else's art that was kind of integrated with my kids, just to kind of try everything. So webcomics are a great platform for experimentation. They're a great platform for developing skills, and they're a great platform for developing an audience. So I definitely recommend them.